Wasn't going to do it, man. Wasn't going to do it. But you know what, man? It's on my spirit, man. And I have to do it, man. I couldn't help it, man. I just got to do this, man. Got to do this. Feel like it's a must. It's a must. I'm going to ruffle some feathers in this one. People ain't going to like what I got to say in this one. It's all good. People are going to think I'm judging this one. It's all good. I'm not here to judge nobody. I'm here to state plain facts. And if you can't handle facts, then go back to La La Land where the fuck you belong, because that's what's going on. I'm about to talk to the people. Straight up and straight down. No motherfucking sugarcoat. This is 100% no baking soda, man. Let's talk about it, man, because I'm tired of hearing it. I'm tired of hearing the deception that goes on in the community. Like, I could probably explain it more on the male end on this one than the woman end, but we're going to get to that too, probably. Maybe not. Anyway, man. Today I heard somebody say they want an intelligent hood nigga, right? This is what she said. And I said, an intelligent hood nigga is damn near a non-existent person. Why? Because her argument is a guy that comes from a hood and he's intelligent. My argument is the intelligence about that man would no longer want to be a hood nigga. You get what I'm saying? So how can you be an intelligent hood nigga? How? You can be from a hood and become an intelligent person, but I guarantee you, knowing from personal experience, you do not want to be that person no more. It's a part of growing up. That was some 15-year-old shit that men was doing as little boys and shit. That shit is dead. If any grown man is still trying to be that guy, he's not grown. That's the child in him. I don't give a fuck what any man says. Yes, it's hard to change, and we all got room for growth and all that shit. I'm not here saying that I don't have some of that hood nigga shit in me. But if I look deep down inside and look at what I want to be and the intelligence that I have in my mind, there's no way I'd want to be that person at all. And any woman who has any fucking intelligence in her mind, there's no way that she can find that attractive anymore. Unless she is still not a grown woman yet. AKA bad bitch. Because no woman wants to be a bad bitch. That's the key word, woman. No woman. Go to your grandma. I bet she ain't screaming no bad bitch. I guarantee it. Go to your grandpa. He ain't saying, oh, nigga, nigga, nigga. And if he is, there's something wrong there. Because it's all about growth, people. Don't y'all realize that nigga image y'all in love with, that was put there for a reason. So you could be what they wanted you to be. And then they put rappers and people who look like you and all that out there. So you'll think, oh, this is okay. Let me do this. This is cool. Nah, it's not cool. It's not. And don't give me that it's part of the culture. No, it ain't. Do your fucking history. That was put there as a booby trap for you to fall for. So don't tell me it's intelligent to be that type of person. It's not, man. I'm telling y'all, man. It's a fucking trap, man. And so many people feel like they have to be this to be accepted in society or to feel cool or some bullshit like that. It's basically like degrading yourself. The potential that you have to be. You're degrading yourself. Because you scared that if I don't be this, I won't be accepted by the rest. Don't you know most of the rest is walking into a fucking dead end trap? Be a part of what you call the outcast. Leader, be a leader, man. I'm not here to it's a thin ass fucking line. It's a thin ass line between what you would call a man and a nigga, I guess. But not really. Not once you understand the whole fucking parameter, man. And that goes for women. Grown women, they know, man. They not on that shit no more because they know better. They know better. Grown-ass men ain't on that shit. I don't know no grown-ass man, even a real gangster grown-ass man that is glorifying this shit. Not one. I don't know one real gangster that is glorifying, I'm a gangster, dog. No. No, man. And half the time, the people who are acting like they hood niggas ain't hood niggas at all. It's something in you. It's already in you. You don't have to, this is me, I'm a hood nigga. Why you think so-called Jay-Z said, I don't need no G outfit. It's already within. Jay-Z clearly said, I do not need a G outfit. What's a G outfit? That hood nigga, I'm hood nigga, I'm hood. Even Ice Cube tell you a hood mentality. If you don't want to shake that hood mentality, how the fuck you gonna change reality? So yeah, some of them people like Jay-Z and Tupac and all them people came from hoods, but they was on their way of evolving to a better person. Because remember, this is something that was put there for us. That was never that's not what God wanted us to be. Period. And if you want to say they're the Israelites, well then, I ain't even gonna get into that right now. Let's just say this. That is not what God... Can't answer that right now. That is not what God made us to be, man. And if y'all want to say, it's all races doing it, so I'm trying to keep it on the all race thing because all races are guilty of this shit. But if you just want, let's go to the black race for a second. If you want to say it's part of our culture and we're black and this or that, well then you better do some fucking research. Because this has been put here afterwards, after slavery, to make you a slave without the fucking chains. In your mind. Let go of the fucking nigga shit, man. It's in your mind. Oh, I gotta be tough, dog. You soft, one. Look at that soft ass video. And you gonna be in a fucking cemetery. And your kid's gonna be crying because you want to be a 15-year-old nigga. Come on, man. You don't have to do that to prove that you're a man. That ain't got shit to do with being a man. If we all grew up with dads, we would know this shit. But unfortunately, we didn't. So now we think this hood shit is man shit. And it's not, man. It's just not. I'm just saying, man, it does not make you soft being an intelligent person. Why is it that we got to glorify ignorance? And if we don't do ignorant shit, then you're soft or you're not attractive and all this dumb shit. Why? And then we cry when somebody died. Oh, this shit's got to stop, dog. I'm tired of this shit. Well, you can't play in fire and not get burned, dog. You're going to get burned. You can't keep holding on to, I love the nigga image, and then expect nigga shit not to happen. It don't work that way. Ooh, I love hood niggas. And then you fucking get done wrong by men. And you wonder why. Because you think that you're going to get something out of a hood nigga that you not. Because you think if a dude ain't acting this way, he's not masculine. That's bullshit, man. How can masculine even really be, I guess it can be shown, but not on to that extent. Like, and this is another thing. People say, I'm a real person. I'm real this, I'm real that. Okay, if you real, so how the fuck is it possible that damn near every hood nigga act the same and all this? I thought you was yourself. What happened? See what I mean? That's why I don't agree with that hood nigga shit, man. We are all different, unique people. How the fuck we all the same? We're all acting the same, being the same fucking character. Nah, man. Shit gotta stop, man. All it's doing is just, making more shit fucked up for us, man. It's not changing nothing. And everybody's doing this because everybody want to be fucking cool. Like we 15 years old, man. We grown ass people. Now I can understand the younger kids, you know what I mean? They don't know no better. But us, there ain't no excuse for this shit no more, man. There's just not. You never gonna catch me. I love the bad bitches. That's what women do when they say, I love the hood nigga. Nothing wrong with, like, I understand why they say it, but a lot of the reasons why they like those guys has nothing to do with anything correct at all. And a lot of the time it's just fairy tale. It really is, man. So what happens is the men who are actually trying to gravitate and grow to real men and be who they are supposed to be, they get overlooked and you soft. You reading a book? You ain't smoking a blunt, you soft, bro. Come on, man. Nah, man. Men are supposed to have military minds. They supposed to be reading books and shit like this. How the fuck you think they ever gonna be leaders and shit? How the fuck you think the government runs all over us anyway? Why we just trying to be some nigga gangster images and they sitting here running every fucking thing? Fuck that, man. Time to stop doing this shit, man. Hey, I'm not saying I'm perfect, man, but I do know one thing. You know what I mean? That nigga image shit is a death wish. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. If you can't see it by now, you'll never see it. And don't give me that real this, real that, because the only way you cannot be yourself if you're trying to be a nigga. How? You're going to be exactly what you was trained to be. A nigga image is a nigga image, and there's no other way around it. It's already been put in place. So if you try to be that and uphold that, you're not yourself. No way you could be yourself, been that nigga image. No way. So I don't know, man. And the same thing, vice versa, with the bad bitch shit, man. That shit ain't cool, man. I'm not even going to get into that because I don't want to, I don't have enough energy for that tonight. All I know is, I think I said all I could say. If you really want to know what so-called, I can't just say black men because you got white men trying to be niggas and shit too. So whatever. But as far as, let's just say the black man for a second. If you really want to know what black people was, then you're going to have to do some fucking research. And then you're going to find out that they wasn't no niggas and no fucking bad bitches. So don't give me that, I'm black and I'm not. No, the fuck you ain't. If that's the case, that ain't your real culture. That's the culture that has been created by some people to destroy you. That is not your real culture. Your real culture has been hijacked or hidden. And you don't even know it's your real culture. You think it's somebody else. So these little kids are going to continue to grow up thinking it's okay to be dope boys. And only thing I could be is a dope boy or play sports or something like that. They don't think they could be scientists and all that shit because they don't know that people like them was scientists. Because everybody trying to be niggas all the time. You know what I mean? It's just sad, man. And a lot of men are only doing it because they for the most part, most females find that more attractive. But as a man, you should be ashamed of your fucking self because you are supposed to be the leader. You know what I mean? As a man, you're not supposed to say, oh, well, women like this, so let me do it. Nah, that don't work that way. That's not why God put you here as a man. You know what I mean? And not only that, if there was less so-called people trying to be this nigga image and shit, a lot of times, a lot of these women wouldn't not be single mothers in the first place because that nigga mentality, that's that, oh, I need 500 women and I'm a player versus a man's mentality of, a lot of men, they see it differently. If you really know men who are like grown men on some grown man shit, a lot of them ain't no one sleeping around with every woman and all that bullshit. This is the truth, man. And I'm talking about like some old school people older than me. You don't see them doing that shit. Maybe they did, but they grew out of it. We have to grow as people. You can't stay the same all your fucking life, man. It does not take away any stripes that you've been through in the hood and all that bullshit. So people act like if they start doing good, they lose all their stripes and shit. It's still in you. It's still in you. Like if somebody wants to fuck with you, it's still there. But you use it to the good. You don't use it to the bad. And that's what people do. They use it to just glorify and as an image and try to look cool for popularity and all that bullshit that don't matter. But then when a cop kills somebody down the street, where's the niggas at? Where's the real niggas at when a cop killed that little boy down the street? Where you at? You was gangster. Oh, it don't matter now, huh? But when it's your own people, oh, you ready to kill now? It's bullshit, man. I don't care what anybody say. Ain't no way the police should be able to just continuously kill all these people, but yet everybody's a gangster around this motherfucker. Then where's the gangsters at when this shit's happening? Please let me know. Because I don't see them. I'm just being honest, man. And I'm not trying to shit on nobody. I'm trying to let people know that if you kill this fucking nigga image shit, I'm telling you, man, that's what they scared of. They don't want you to kill that nigga image shit. And that goes for all races of people too, because if all races of men kill that bullshit and come together, oh, it's a wrap. They don't want that. So, I mean, even with the bad bitch shit, because that bad bitch shit just makes it harder for men and women to come together and correspond, because you got women trying to be men too much, or, you know, too dominant or whatever. There's a lot of shit. I'm not getting into that bad bitch shit. You know what I mean? We all know the difference between a female and a woman who's trying to have that bad bitch image. That bad bitch image is just a female nigga. That's all it is. So that's about it, man. It is what it is, man. We're going to keep upholding this shit and acting like it doesn't matter, and basically just keep falling by the sword. Or people can wake up and stop acting like teenagers and become adults, so these teenagers don't follow the same shit we failed for. That's the problem. The people before us, a lot of them, they did not do what they were supposed to do. So as a result, we fell by the sword. Now, what we going to do? Let the other people after us fall by the sword? A lot of y'all have kids. So how you got kids and you trying to be a 15-year-old nigga? I don't get that part. I don't get it. I don't see how you're still doing this. You know? Oh, because you want to hang out with your friends, and if you start acting more intelligent and shit, oh, now they think you soft and all that. Well, you know, I mean, if they think you soft, there's only one way to find out, right? That don't take your heart, man. And the strongest men walking this earth usually are God-fearing men. You know what I mean? Can't really fuck with them too much. For one, they got God all over them. For two, you know what I mean? They just more intelligent. I just feel like, not necessarily more intelligent, but I feel like those men are really more authentic. They're more authentic. They're more in tune with their soul than trying to be this image. You know, a lot of people are just trying to be images, man. And that's just facts. And if you say it's bullshit, then you wouldn't have so many people alike. You know what I mean? We all different. There's no way that everybody should be the same. You know what I mean? And yeah, I guess that's about it, man. And miss me with that culture shit. It's part of the culture. You sound like a coon. Nah, really, the coon is the person who don't know who the fuck they are because they refuse to do any research, and they are doing what the fucking elite have put out for you to be. Plain and simple. The elite have put this shit out for us to be. Plain and simple. You could say, oh, we made up the word nigga. Yeah, well, it's deeper than the word because it's deeper than colors. You know, you got other races doing the same type of shit. So it's not just black men who are doing this shit. You know what I mean? It's all races doing this shit. And it's a problem, man. So, and it's definitely females, they gravitate more towards that. But I guarantee you, real ass women, they not on that shit no more because they didn't grew up. They know the difference. Some of them had dads in their life, so they know what a man is. You know what I mean? I'm still trying to work towards being a real man because I was fed that nigga image shit. That put you back. You know what I mean? We've been put back so far, man. And we still playing like we got forever. Nah, you don't. Not if you got kids and shit. Time to grow up, man. That's all I got to say about it, man. So, you want to know what a black man is, or any man, then you're going to have to do some research because it ain't that nigga shit. I promise you that. And no woman is no bad bitch either. I promise you that. Yeah, they might have some similar qualities. You know what I mean? And I'm not here to say that just because a man tries to be a nigga that he's not a grown up. But what I'm saying is that part of him is childish. Like, he should have been let that shit go. You know what I mean? Like, you're doing the same shit that your 15-year-old son is doing. That's facts. If you are trying to be that nigga image, you're doing the same shit your 15-year-old son is doing right now. What's the difference? There is no difference. So you basically, you've been doing this image so long that you don't even realize, damn, I've been doing this shit since high school, man. That's not growth. Same thing with the bad bitch image. That's not growth, people. It ain't nothing wrong with, like, you know, I'm not saying that you have to abandon where you come from or people you come from no, you don't want to do that. But the growth, everybody need to grow. So you're going to have to be an example, or we can all just stay the same and I'm cooler than you because I'm more of a nigga than you, basically. So who's going to be the ones that be the leaders and who's going to keep following, basically? You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to grow the fuck up and raise these other kids behind us coming up. If not, they're going to fall by the sword just like the rest of us and have to start from way behind somewhere. So that's it. Y'all have a good one.